Online businesses are the worst way of making money online. I remember I was 17 years old. I was trying to figure out how I was going to make money. I wanted to travel the world, which now I'm doing. Now I'm in Panama and I live in Colombia. And I did drop shipping, I did SMMA, I did everything that you could fucking think of. And I promise you, it was the worst fucking shit of my life. It's so bad. All these gurus are lying to you and it's all full of shit. I remember I was working at McDonald's, slaving away. I had managed to save up my first $1,000. And then I'm looking at this $1,000 and I felt rich. I finally hit it. I finally hit $1,000. And I was like, okay, what can I put this into that's gonna make me money? Can I put it into the stock market? Can I put it into real estate? Yeah, I know, fucking retarded. And then I came to the conclusion that I couldn't do fucking anything with it. Then I tried drop shipping and I fucking blew it all of it. And then I came to the realization that businesses are a long-term play. They're something that it's a privilege to run, that you need skills and cash to run. And the skills come by you doing the work, you studying, and you learning along the way. And so what can you do to first start stacking up skills, stacking up cash? So first, I always recommend getting a job. Always get a job in person. This is the best way that I managed to do it. So you want to get first one job in person, then you want to get a second one, then a third. As many jobs as you can handle in person. You need money now. You need money quick, today. Then after that, you want to start to transition online. Now, not online businesses, that's not what I said. But you actually, what you want to do, and this is going to help you be able to travel wherever you want, literally work from wherever you want. The only difference is that it's not on your own schedule, but let's be frank. Say you're running an online business, you're running a coaching service, and you have to hop on coaching calls, or you have to hop on sales calls. You're still working on their time, basically. So it's not where you can do really whatever you want. So all these people fucking lie to you and sell you fucking dreams, and it's the biggest crock of shit ever. Now, what you want to do, so first you stack in-person jobs, and then you want to transition online, and you want to stack what I call contracts online, jobs online, whatever you can. Stack jobs online. This way you can work multiple at a time, and you can go from being broke as fuck to making some serious cash within just a month, guaranteed. All you have to do is apply to jobs and get on interviews. How fucking hard is that? All you have to do is learn how to be good on interviews, answer questions, know the questions that they're going to ask you, know how to respond, hop on those calls, and just make sure they hire you and show them why you're the best candidate. And then for that, you want to stack online jobs. Now, my best recommendation is to do it on Upwork. So you want to stack contracts. And what I recommend is sales contracts. And you don't need to be, why? Because it's an in-demand skill. It will always be an in-demand skill. You don't necessarily need experience. I started off doing no experience. And honestly, the work that they make you do is frankly quite easy. I remember my very first contract was actually quite easy. I had no experience and I was still closing sales. I was still closing leads. I was still closing deals. And the one secret I'm going to tell you is software sales. You want to get a contract that's in software sales. And then from there, you want to stack those. And then you can go from making fucking zero, making nothing, to making $3-4 grand a month. You know, let's just say, man, let's make it super simple. Let's say, sorry, let's say it's only $2 grand, $2 to $3 grand a month. That's more than enough to you fuck off to another country. You fuck off to another country, live there, and your money goes so much further there than it would where you are right now. So let's say you're in the US right now, you're paying $2-3 grand a month just on a shitbox apartment. You have no savings, you have no skills, and you're hating your fucking life. Is that the life you really want to live? Slaving away and just living a fucking miserable life. Meanwhile, you can make the same money or even more. Move to a country where you can literally live like a fucking king, man. I'm telling you, having money is so important, and not only that, making sure it goes a long way. I was able to save up my first 10K doing this, and just live so much better. Anything I don't want to do, I just throw money at it. Any problem, and I'm not even rich. I promise you, I'm not even fucking super rich or anything like that. But just, I'm not even rich. You can just throw money at anything. I order my groceries, I order my food, anything I don't want to do. Just throw money at it, because money just goes way further where your US dollars and you make US dollars and you spend them in pesos, or you spend them in a weaker currency. And they go so much further, I'm telling you. Just a year and a half ago, I was working window cleaning. I was doing window cleaning and I was working at a liquor store. I remember I would wake up super early. I would rush to catch the bus. Super cold in Canada. I would catch the bus and then I would make it to my window cleaning job. And then when I got there, we'd get on a truck with a bunch of rednecks, and then I'm playing. They were good people. And then we'd go to the job sites, and I'd just get covered in dirt. I got so many infections in my eyes just from the dirt. I couldn't quit. I needed the money. And then from there, after that job, I started my liquor store job at 3 p.m. Or no, actually, I believe it was like 4 p.m., 4 or 5 p.m. From 5 to 10 p.m. So then they would drop me off at a gas station. I would run into the gas station super quickly. I had to start fucking showering myself with the sink water, with the soap, just getting all the fucking the dirt off. I'd bring a backpack with a towel, with fucking new clothes, with cologne. I'd spray the cologne, and then I'd rush to my liquor store job. And man, I remember such a crazy time in my life, and I was thinking, how the fuck am I gonna escape this? And then I ran into this. And then I would just get home and I would start applying on Upwork. And the reason, this is another extra tip why Upwork is the best. Now, if you wanna learn everything that I'm talking about, make sure to click the link in the description, join you, and I will literally show you autistically, step by step, on how to actually do this so you can stop working your shitty job and travel and go wherever you want. Might be going to Mexico soon. So, you see, I wouldn't be able to do that if I was still cleaning windows and cleaning shit from fucking gutters, right? So then I would make it to my liquor store job, and I'd get home and I'd start applying to Upwork. And the reason why Upwork is the best, because once you land your first contract, your second contract, and you start doing a good job and you start billing hours, firstly, you start getting paid weekly. So every week you're protected by Upwork's Upwork protection policy. You get paid every single week. Secondly, you build your profile. People don't care much about your fucking experience or your resume outside of Upwork. They care about your profile, the reviews, and how good your profile looks. So say your profile starts growing, the more you start getting paid through Upwork, the more it shows on your account how much you've been paid. So let's say it's 5 grand, 10 grand, 20 grand. And then you start getting invited to other jobs. Like right now, I get invited to a job, to an interview, without doing anything, around almost every day, every other day, every 2 days. So imagine that. You're growing something that gives you leverage. If you start any of these other business models, they give you zero fucking leverage. And I mean fucking zero. Let's say, for example, you start a social media marketing agency and you have to cold call people every single day. You have to cold call them, you're building nothing. Nothing. They don't know who you are. You're building no leverage, no authority. But when you do Upwork, you're building authority, you're building leverage, because you grow your account and then people start coming to you. And you don't even have to be that good. You just have to do a good job. You don't need experience, you don't need a degree. All you need is to be at least 18 years old and have a pair of balls. That's all you fucking need. Because I'm sick and fucking tired, man, of all these fucking gurus of 5-7 fucking years that I wasted going through all their YouTube videos, all their courses, and I promise you, they're all dog shit. They're all fucking garbage. So I'm sick and tired. I'm declaring a fucking war. A war against these fucking losers. All of them. Fuck them. Fuck them all. And I want you on my team. I want you to win. I want you to make money. I want you to be able to fuck off to another country. And you can do this within 30 days. Within 30 days, you can be in another country, making your money go a lot further, with better people around you, more beautiful girls. Like, I'm telling you, man, you either want this life or you don't. But you can just stay in North America, right? You know, stay with the twos, the smelly, stinky people, you know. When people say it's dangerous over here in Badca, no, it's not. Just don't be retarded. Just don't go at 2 in the morning in a bad neighborhood and down a fucking bad alleyway. Yeah, I get you, anywhere. It'll be fucking dangerous, right? I'm walking through Bronx, midday, New York, a couple of years ago. Felt more scared there than I ever did in fucking in Colombia. I felt more danger there than I ever did over here. So So you need to learn that you need skills, you need cash, and then while you're using Upwork, you can stack these skills. You can stack the cash, and then you fuck off to another country, you make your dollars go a lot further ahead, a lot farther, make your dollars go a lot further. I don't know what the fuck you say. And then, and it's just stronger, man. Your dollar goes, way long. Fuck. The US dollar is so strong when you spend it in pesos. It can go a lot further than it can in Canada or in the US. And on Upwork, you get paid in USD, so American dollars. So there you go. You get paid every week. You build your account. You start getting invited to jobs. You're building leverage, and then on top of that, you're building experience. Say, for example, you ever leave Upwork. Now you have experience, because let's say, for example, you were going to try to land another sales job with another company, and the reason why you compare the two, because say, for example, you go and apply to another company outside of Upwork. First, it's not building up your profile. Secondly, it's going to be a lot harder to land that interview, since there's going to be like hundreds of people applying to that same exact position. And these are very, very corporate businesses. But then Upwork, they're more more like private companies, right? Sometimes they are just companies that have been started by founders that have a lot of money. They don't know about sales, or say for example, a software founder, they start a company and they're looking to bring on a sales guy onto their team, and they just want to make their money go a lot further, so they hire you off Upwork, and then you can stack a couple contracts. Within 30 days you're making that money, and then you're leaving, you're living in another country like I am. It was the best decision I ever made when I quit my two jobs in Canada, moved to Colombia, and then it's just been amazing ever since. So again, I'm telling you, check the link in the description, and I'm looking forward to seeing you inside.